Hello! Hello, and welcome to this Final Boss Fight live stream of D&D. My name is John, and I'm joined by very few people. Rogue is here.
I choose you, Rapidash.
Smitty is here.
Oh, I play Charizard in attack mode and then my turn.
And Robin is here.
I'm throwing the Pokeball at Vason, right?
Ah! Lightning bolts just everywhere.
Agumon Digivolve into champion.
Evolving to Ultimate.
Yeah, I missed a step. I'm not that far along yet. It's only champion. Last time, you guys managed to get past one of the locked doors. Vason got sliced on the arm, and the blood pooled on the blood-covered door, and the door swung open. And you made your way inside and found a two-story room. The ground floor had a large alcove filled with bones and a set of stairs leading upwards. You went up the stairs and found a very large statue of Lolth, who, as soon as you attempted to open a door, the statue animated and started trying to stop you from exploring. But you defeated the statue, you managed to explore the upper floor and opened all of the various bedrooms. You found some hidden items around. You found another set of stairs leading downwards, but in a different direction to the one that you'd previously come from. But then decided, instead of exploring further in a different direction, you would travel back down the stairs you'd ascended, and one of you went to look at the pile of bones, and it came to life.
I'm innocent.
Sure.
Not.
4 shambling mounds formed of humanoid bones pulled themselves out of the ground and out of the bone pile and have started to try and... Well, at the moment, they're very much focused on eating Vason and the shade that Nefira has summoned. And possibly the Shield Guardian. But, you know, eventually they'll work their way through these minor road bumps and get to maybe the rest of the party. But we continue from mid-combat, so let's hop back in, unpause the game, and it is Hargate's turn. Hargate is going to take a few steps closer in so that he can actually see what is going on. More closely see what is going on. He's gonna look over to Nefira and how attached to that shadow are you?
I'm not overly attached. It's all the way over there, and I'm all the way over here.
How attached to Vason are you?
I heard that.
No, you didn't.
If you're gonna call something big and explosive, I'm sure he'll be fine.
He holds out a hand, and he lets loose a small bolt of fire that streaks forward towards the rear of the group, and just a explosion rocks through the space. Vason, if you had hair, it would whip back from the heat of the explosion. You just feel this heat radiating off of you. Can I get a dexterity save from the shadow? And let's see how well...
Ouch.
Jesus.
17. That is fairly respectable. My God, could you roll any worse?
No, it is physically not possible. That was 2 natural ones and an 11.
Honestly,
Meaning
thought the first natural one was Nefira's.
all of them fail.
I knew it wasn't mine.
But the Shadow Spirit passes. Just passes, but passes. Let's roll some damage.
These are very pretty dice, and those are some very nice numbers.
Those are some nice numbers.
Thankfully, these are just bones and not quite. They haven't quite reached the point where they turn into lime when set on fire.
But I'm after. So yeah, I do have some news regarding the shadow.
Okay.
It dies. It only had 2 hit points left.
Oh. Fair enough.
Well, no, it was not going to survive long.
I don't know how, but it somehow made my job harder.
It's okay, I have a backup plan.
Urania.
So I'm just going to pop off 2 arrows, an arrow, sorry, crossbow bolt off at the one that I've got Hunter's Mark, which is the one down at the bottom, I believe.
Yep, it's this one.
So first, 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
That first bolt is 10 piercing damage.
Okay.
Second bolt, 25 to hit.
That'll definitely hit.
$13 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to fire with my offhand as my bonus action for a 26 to hit.
That continues to hit.
$12 piercing damage.
Very nice.
And I'm just going to stay where I am.
Not a bad plan. Nefira.
Um,
I will be right back.
Okay.
Honestly, except you said that for a second then.
Oh. Well, I had a plan and I realised it's not going to go well for everyone involved. But this is the way we're doing things. So I'm going to get my half-elf and half-drow butt to here
Okay.
as a movement.
So you can walk through me.
No. I'm going to do a cool thing. As
Please be.
a bonus action, I'm going to manifest an echo.
Ooh.
So now there are 2 me's.
Yep.
And he's going to pop in the other side of that Shambling Mound, so we got some sort of a flank going on.
Oh, does the echo count as flanking?
I think, maybe.
So I thought the echo was an object. It's from the Echo Knight, right?
Yes. If not, I have a backup plan. But the echo is still going to manifest there anyway. Right, Blade of Devouring, where have you gone? Let's get slicing and dicing.
Oh, because you get to use an Unleash Incarnation now.
Yeah. Now he's catching up. So, DM, do I get advantage on this attack roll?
I'm back.
Apparently, no, the echo doesn't count as a creature.
That is fine. So, swing the first. Ew, that's not going to be good. An 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
Fantastic. Oh, that's nice. Take 22 points of damage.
Jesus.
This is when it dies, isn't it?
It doesn't die yet, but it's not happy about that.
Oh, that's fine. I've got another one for it. Take another Blade of Devouring.
That one will definitely hit.
Oh, I wanted that to crit so much.
Oh, I forgot about last session, spending all that time trying to crit.
Yeah. That's 16 points of damage in total.
Okay.
And then as a final thing, I can do an Unleash Incarnation. When I spend the attack action, I can make one from the Echo's position.
Okay.
Would that one be an advantage or normally?
I'm going to say, given everything I've just read, that one will be an advantage because it's saying the echo doesn't count as a creature, but you do.
Yeah.
I think you're going to have to have a sit down and read the rules of our Necro at some point, John, because this is going to be mental.
Well, I mean, apparently 13. So
Yeah. I can only roll 13 apparently.
that hits.
That's alright then. And then the last round of damage is going to be 17 points of damage.
Very nice. It is looking very hurt. For a shambling pile of bones, it is looking very hurt. It is this one's turn now, and it is going to step forward because it doesn't like the fact that it just got blown up with a fireball.
It's just going to back and go, and you're just going to hear two different interferers go, oh right, the wizard.
Can I hit a pile of bones with another pile of bones?
That is a 22 to hit.
Questions for the ages.
"12 points of damage to Hargate. And then gets 2 more attacks. So it's going to do another charged tendril. That was just very much a 19 on my screen. For another 13 points of damage on Hargate.
What's Hargate concentrating on?
That is a fine question. Apparently a detect magic spell. I'm going to say he's not doing that anymore. And then on its last attack, it's going to attempt to use its engulf action.
Oh no.
And
Oh no.
Hargate needs to make a strength saving throw. Which is fine, he doesn't have a -4 to that.
Oof.
I lied, he does.
Oh dear.
So Hargate just disappears into the pile of bones. And is grappled. Grappled is in here somewhere. Under G, probably. And blinded. And will... and restrained.
Oh, all of them. Fun.
Grappled, blinded, and restrained. It can... It takes. He takes damage at the start of his turn and can attempt to escape. This one is going to attack Vaesen. That was terrible.
Oh, no, that was amazing. No, that does not hit.
So second attack is going to be slightly better, 20.
That just hits.
So that is going to be 15 points of damage.
I'm within thingamajig of just making sure I still have bound. Yes, I do. Cool. So I take half of that as damage, and half of it goes to Shield Guardian.
Okay. And then,
damage.
Are you doing your telekinetic doohickey?
I'm just checking the resources I have for it. Because I know I used it a couple of times last session. Why is it not listing the resources I've spent on that? I'm deeply confused. Let's go with no and let play continue.
Okay, one more attack is gonna... Jesus.
Nope.
You're at advantage, man. Act like it. I mean, I guess this one's going to give it a go as well, but we'll get one attack against Nefira to begin with.
No! Oh my god.
That's a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Give me a second. I may have a plan out of this.
That's 9 points of damage. It's just atrocious rolling. Come on. Come on, dice.
No, that rolling was fine. The hitting part, not so much.
And then we're going to get 2 attacks against Vaesen.
Those will both hit.
That was 1 attack.
I know.
And then the second attack...
Does not.
Nope. So 1 hit against Vaesen is going to be 13 points of damage.
God, I'm more worried about the Shield Guardian at this point. Huh.
And speaking of the Shield Guardian...
Wait. Okay, wait. Looks like it didn't apply any of the damage from last turn. So we just... to the Shield Guardian, at least. So we just make sure I get that right. So that was... I took... 15 and then 13, both that's halved to 7 and 6. That should be down 13, so it should be 15. Start of the turn, it regenerates 5, going back up to 20. Oh my god. Poor guy is not in a good condition. Did I store a spell on you? Not according to my notes. Cool, right. Well, he's currently flanking with the Vaesen, so he's going to start smashing on this one. I don't think he has multi-attack. I think he just has the one attack these days. Yes.
Yeah,
He only has the one attack these days. But it is with advantage.
it is.
Ouch. An 11?
11 doesn't hit.
That's disappointing.
I'm glad to see the dice are behaving for all of us equally.
When Faison's turn at the end of the round. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's it for the Shield Guardian.
On Aurelius's turn, he's going to take a few steps forward to get to here, and we're going to see if we can do something magic. What spells?
Do something magic.
See if he can do something magic about the fact that
The wizard is being
Hardgate's
eaten.
currently being swallowed. Is there anything? Is there anything he can do?
Oh dear.
I mean, there's a lot of things he can do. Is there anything he can do that will be helpful?
I think he has Entangled, doesn't he?
Oh, I mean, he could do that for a 5th level spell slot.
Oh god. I see Aurelius go Nova.
See other things. He reaches out and a vine shoots out of the wall and attempts to grasp the one that's currently eating Hargate. That needs me to make a melee spell attack, which is 1d20 plus 7. Nope. A vine shoots out and just limply rubs the back of the one that's currently digesting Hargate. And this one is going to step forward and is going to make some attacks against Nefira.
No, leave me alone.
That is a
Bad
25.
Shambling Mound. No.
So the first attack is going to do 14 points of damage.
Ouchies.
The second attack is going to be a 24 to hit.
Rolled up newspaper. Spray bottle.
Which is going to be 17 points of damage.
Oh, that's not good.
And for the final attack, it's going to try and engulf.
You don't want to do that. I taste nasty.
That is a strength saving throw, please.
Oh, now we
anything-
roll.
If anything, you're closest to what they normally eat.
You manage to not be pulled into the Shield Guardian. Thesienia, that is not how you pronounce her name at all. That was terrible pronunciation of her name.
That's also a dubious pronunciation of pronunciation.
Wanting to avoid casting other spells, she is going to do a Mass Cure Wounds at 5th level. Headphones, you're not charging. Be good headphones and charge, would you? So the entire party in this bubble gets healed 24 hit points.
Hallelujah.
That
By the
brings,
entire party, does that include the Shield Guardian?
it says 6 creatures. She doesn't need to hit everybody, so yeah, it will include the Shield Guardian.
Happy days. Shield Guardian's back up to 44 HP.
You can get healed as well. And that will be a good turn for Thasiana. Making it now Vasin's turn.
Alright, how do I solve this problem? I really don't want to have to use a 3rd level spell slot right now. Oh, you know what? How does it, I should have really looked at this before my turn. No. It would be a dramatic moment, that's the wrong time for that. Right now, we're going to stick with the basics. I have how many attacks? I have two attacks, I think.
That's, yeah.
Alright, let's start with what's causing an initial problem. Let's hit this one.
Okay.
Scale edge with advantage. Please hit.
That hits.
Okay. So that's going to be 14 damage for the first hit.
Okay.
And hopefully this one will turn into a crit. No, I just can't roll a 19 or a 20 today.
It still hits.
In which case we're going to throw a 1st level smite on that.
It is undead.
Yep.
You know, the shambling pile of bones, it's undead.
Yep.
Who would have thunk it?
It's got an extra d8 because scale edge is lush. So there's the smite damage and then the regular damage for 36.
Okay. It's looking very hurt.
Sorry, what?
It's looking very hurt.
Oh god, it's still up. That's so not good. Okay, what do I have for a bonus action? Actually, Divine Spite is a bonus action these days, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh god. I can't have to stay here, otherwise the rest of the party's just going to get steamrolled. Same with Nefira.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Also, Nefira doesn't seem to have healed.
Oh, I apologise. I thought I had 3. Give me a moment. Apply healing. There we go.
I guess that's Faison's turn. Oh, I have an end turn button. Oh, lovely.
Hargate. Hargate's not in a great place right now. And he's going to take 3d6 necrotic damage.
Oof.
I don't know why I keep moving the guy out of the way, because I keep putting him back in the way and then remembering I actually need to do things with Hargate.
So you're restrained, blinded, and grappled.
Yep, that means he can't move or see. And attack rolls have disadvantage. What can he do that doesn't...
Does he have any contact magic?
What does he do that doesn't require attack rolls? That could work. What level spell slots does he have left? 4th level spell slot. Okay. I mean, it just might work. So that's...
That would work.
1d4 plus 2d4 plus 4d4.
This is a problem. Just go quick, turn into a star for a moment.
You hear just a from inside the creature and see like bolts of light just like bursting out through the bones, and like and a little belch of smoke comes out. And it's looking hurt.
He does have a thunder step.
Oh, he did have thunderstone, didn't he?
Oh wait, no, but you have to be able to see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you have to be able to go somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd use that for us right now, but I have no more spell slots left.
Yeah, that's another one where you need to see. He is running out of options here. So, hopefully, other people help. Urania.
Oh boy. Right. I have a few ideas here.
Save the wizard.
Yes, I'm thinking more for after that though. Right. I'm going to drop my hunter's mark.
Okay.
And I am going to use a 2nd level spell to summon a giant eagle. I'm casting Summon Beast.
Hang on a second. Do I have a giant eagle?
And I'm going to summon it right here.
Wait a minute. I just thought of a very funny thing that could have been done.
Where would you like it, sorry?
Right kind of here next to this Shambling Mound. And I'm going to order it to save Hargate. But that is everything I'm doing on this turn. But the giant eagle goes on after me in the initiative.
Okay, 1 second. Let me actually tokenizer it properly.
Oh god, it's an evil bird.
It is going to take 2 rend attacks against the...
Well, what? I don't know if I get to control it or not.
I think you just give it a instruction and then it does, to the best of its ability,
Okay.
follow through with that.
Okay.
Hang on a second, let me double check the engulf.
It obeys verbal commands, no action required. If you don't issue any, it takes the dodge action. And uses its movement to avoid further danger.
It can't pull Hargate out, but it can attack to stop Hargate being in there.
Okay.
So it is going to rend the Shambling Mound.
I've got an actual stat block here because it's a bestial spirit rather than an actual giant eagle.
Okay, do you want to roll the
So
dice
you're
for
aware.
that then?
Spell attack modifier, which is +6. That will miss on that first one with a 9.
That will miss.
And that's even worse. So don't worry. For a second attack.
You summon an eagle and it appears and is
Actually, it doesn't matter. It shouldn't have got that second attack, never mind.
largely ineffective.
Yeah.
Nefira.
Alright, sorry, I was on mute.
That's
Okay.
it.
We are in a pickle here.
Just a bit.
How's everyone looking, just out of curiosity?
Much better for having that heal. I'm still at my temporary hit points, but
Okay.
running low on juice.
Okay.
Currently tapped on spell slots, resorting to smacking with the sharp, pointy stick and hoping my echo will hopefully give me a way out, but sadly, not right now.
Okay.
Speaking of the sharp and pointy thing, let's go ham. So double stab, first a 23 and a 20.
They both hit.
Fantastic. First lot of damage is an 18, second lot of damage is a 13.
The 18 is enough to kill it. So would you like to? Who would you like to target with your second swipe?
Oh, let's go for this one up here.
Hopefully it'll disappear soon.
You're not actually applying the damage, though, are you, Foundry? Please apply the damage to the one I want you to apply the damage to. That's enough to kill that one as well.
Hey!
Let's get these guys out of the way. Or near
Thank
enough
you.
out of the way.
Nah, I was a dump. I realised I should have done something first. I also should have moved my echo over to there.
Anything else?
Well, I still get to do the Unleash Incarnation for an extra attack. Targeting this one. Come on, give me the crit, you foul dice!
It hits, though.
For 16 points of damage.
It's hurt. It's hurting.
It's not dead yet, but I'm in a lot of pain. It's kind of weird hearing this as an echo.
I mean, I guess this guy's gonna try and attack the eagle.
I don't know what that is because I'm not actually getting the numbers for them, John. But if you need its AC, the AC is... Oh, where's the thing gone? 13.
So a 22 will hit,
Yeah.
and 9 points of damage.
Okay. It's still up.
And then it gets a second attack,
Oh crap!
which is a natural 20.
Yeah.
So the second attack is going to deal 27 points of damage.
Eagle's gone.
And then it is going to head towards Aurelius for a final charged tendril attack. Which is a 22 to hit. That's his token. I don't need to see the picture of him. 14 to hit. 14 is his AC, so that does hit as well. This one's finally doing some damage. But he makes his concentration check on Grasping Vine.
Where is that vine?
It's in this wall here. Shield Guardian turn.
Excuse me. I know it can't talk, but that just seems fun. And he's going to do the very sensible thing of, he heard somebody say, get Hargate out, so that's what he's going to try and do. By virtue of reducing bones to powder.
Okay.
And I presume from this current position, he counts as flanking.
He does count as flanking.
Fantastic. Does a 16 hit?
16 just hits.
Alright, let's see how many bones he rips out. 2. It's 5.
Wow.
5 bones. 5 whole bones. Not his best
Ouch.
roll.
On Aurelius's turn, I'm going to double check a thing. I'm going to check a thing. He is that thing, isn't he? Yes, he is. What's a good animal for Aurelius to turn into at this point?
T-Rex?
I think
T-Rex, yeah.
might
A
be
giant-
a little bit much.
A giant armadillo. A dragon.
Again, beast.
A giant armadillo.
A honey badger.
Yes, the vicious of all things.
I'm
Wolves would probably work quite well.
wolf. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have one prepped, but I can get a wolf.
Did you like bones?
I was actually thinking more for the pack tactics.
Can I just do that? No. Oh, no, yes, I can. So, wild shape. Aurelius
Dire wolf?
becomes a dire wolf. And is also flanking. Never mind.
I feel like we need to channel some good dice rolling energy. But not to jump.
Let's get some attacks against the Shield Guardian. That is a 19 to hit.
To hit who?
The Shield Guardian.
Yes, that'll hit.
That is 16 points of damage.
Oh crap, that's not good.
And then
Not happy boy. Oh, sugar.
25.
I'll definitely hit.
So that is going to be 12 points of damage. And then it's going to... Oh, hang on a second. Can it? No. And that's a 13 to hit.
I'm going to shield because poor boy can't take much more damage.
Okay. Thasinia is going to look at the giant wolf that just appeared in the middle of the room. Probably squeal a little bit and then run around it.
I would expect they probably experience the visceral body horror, which is watching a tiefling turn into a giant wolf.
I mean, it's an unusual thing that just occurred. And then she is going to get to here, looks down at Nefira as an eventual target that she's going to get to and heal. But for now, holds a hand out towards the bone mound, and lightning shoots out in a line somewhat like this.
Yeah.
Somewhat like this. It made the saving throw with a -1. Wow.
Oh, these
Okay.
dice. That's so much damage to be halved.
Half of something is still something.
That is
It
true.
is.
You are not wrong.
At least now I'm free to smash up to get Hargate out.
Vason.
So are you going to be able to hold up against this thing particularly long in a Nefira?
Hopefully.
Cool, right. Trying to find the nearest position that would count as flanking. I think that'll do it.
You sort of slide between it and the shield guardian.
Okay, let's get Hargate out of there. Scale edge. Advantage. Come on, Daddy wants a crit. Daddy's not getting a crit. Daddy's getting 15s regularly.
I mean, that's going to hit, though.
Okay. There's 15 damage.
Okay.
I'm going to try that again.
That's also
Not
a
the
hit.
crit, not the crit I was looking for. Have a Hargate in a really bad situation. How robust is this thing looking?
It's looking pretty hurt.
You know what? Hargate's worth it. We're gonna hit it with a. Let's try that again. On. Something's not cooperating with me. Trying to hit it with a second level divine smite.
Divine
and
Smite
it's
is
not
in the
nice.
chat.
Yeah, but it's not giving me the second level divine smite, which what's annoying me. Okay, it's being daft and confused. So it's damage. It's going to be 3d8 plus Right. What does it get from fiends and undead?
Another D8.
So it's 4d8 because fiends are undead, 5d8 because it's
Scale edge.
and then because there's a second level smite, I think it's
So it starts at 2d8.
becomes 3 because it's fiend, 4 because of scale edge, 5 because of second level spell slot. Cool. Right. We're just gonna roll 5d8 because it's much easier. So
Oh boy.
that's 21. That's 21 radiant damage on top of 10 slashing damage.
It had 21 hit points left, so the radiant damage is enough to kill it.
Cool. I've used 20 foot of movement. I have 20 foot left. 5, 10, 15, 20. Get into a nice flanking position for Navira.
Okay.
And that's me.
It's Hargate's turn, and Hargate is suddenly
Covered in bones.
covered in bones, but no longer any of the other things he's been for a while, and doesn't take any damage at the top of this turn. Which is really nice for him.
God, I don't know what his health was at this point.
It's not looking too bad for the moment, but he wouldn't last very long. He's gonna step this way a little bit, and he's gonna use his last spell slot for a Scorching Ray. That'll hit. That'll hit.
Come on, finish on a crit.
And that'll hit. So that's 22 points of fire damage as he just shoots out 3 rays of fire that slam into the bone creature. Okay, and next up it is Urania.
So, how's this last one looking now?
He's not been hurt a lot yet.
Okay. I am going to use my last daily free hunter mark.
Okay.
When I find it. As a bonus action. And then 2 shots with the crossbow. 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
Uh, 17 on that first attack.
Okay.
I don't think a 14 will hit.
14 just misses.
Yeah. And that's everything from me.
It is starting to have a bit of trouble holding its shambling form together, but it's still going for the moment. Nefira.
Okay. Well, let's get Shade into there, and well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Blade of Devouring, go on a rampage for me.
That'll hit.
That plus 10 to hit is saving your ass.
I know. That's what's irritating me. So first of all, 15 points of damage.
Yep.
Second one, Finally!
The last hit of the face. Probably.
Was that a crit by any chance?
That was a crit, yes.
It's still just standing.
Oh, that's fine. We've got the echo. That's why the echo's here.
Echo.
Sorry, there's an echo in the building.
Please roll a 32 damage as well. That'd be very funny.
No, not quite.
Almost.
So
An echo never has the full force of the original.
it had 3 hit points left.
Mm. Yes, when you pull off the combo on a low-level enemy on Devil May Cry, worth it.
The bones just clatter back to the ground. Hargate leans against the pillar and tries to catch his breath. Thessiana comes over to Nefira. Do you need some help?
And both Nefiras will just look at her and go, "Yes, please. I'm in considerable pain."
Do I need to heal both of you, or...?
To be honest, this is the first time I'd done this. I didn't think it was going to work. Kind of weird.
I'll start with the one of you that looks more solid. She doesn't have any first level spell slots left, so she's going to go with a second level. And so that's going to be 18 points of healing to you, Nefira.
Ah, lovely. I'm no longer bloodied.
So what's the plan now?
Ethan, why did you have to go touch the bones?
That was you.
I don't know what you're on about. And I've
I
just
don't have the energy for this, and Reese just sort of like falls to his ass back up against the wall in a pile of bones.
You might not want to sit there.
Steelheart starts sweeping the bones into a different pile.
Steelheart mimes holding a broom.
Didn't realise Steelheart comes with a broom expansion.
How much... I know bone meal could be used on plants, but like... How much do you think this would sell for? Sort of just like puts his arms under the bones and just sort of lifts them up to let the bones clatter out of his hands.
But both the heroes look around, you get this really weird sort of double audio response. The original's like, "Oh, to a gardener, maybe a fair bit," and the echo's like, "I know a good necromancer that would love to have a small army."
Let's stick with the farmer, shall we? Sorry, gardener.
I like the idea they're slightly offset as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was a moment where both finished the sentence and they look at each other just to go, "That's not meant to happen."
Anyway, come on, Vason. On your feet. And you can see Urania looks completely fine.
Okay, no. Oh, my kidneys are intact. Scales mostly intact. And it's just sort of like, it just very slowly forces himself up on his legs. Okay. I don't have a lot of juice left in me, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, I can still go for a little while, but I see the rest of you are struggling a bit.
Hargate looks over. I'm entirely out of spell slots.
Yeah.
Did we explore past this door?
No.
Okay, shall we have a little look? Let's have a quick look around this room, make sure there's nothing without going through any big doors, and then maybe we risk one more door.
Anything kind of on the other side of the store?
Roll me a perception.
$15.
You press your ear to the door and you focus on the other side. The most you can hear is the slight flickering of flames.
Well, there is a flame in there, but that's all I can hear. After you, Meat Shield.
I never thought I'd say this, but I almost rather. How long is that echo going to be around, Nefera?
Good question. Until I manifest another one, or until I'm incapacitated? But in character, both Nefera and the Echo look at you and just shrug. Just like, I don't know. This is new.
Fair enough. Basically, turns to the rest of the party, it's just like, okay, so we nearly just died to a giant statue and a pile of bones. If my senses are right, we're probably looking at a door similar that's this through this door is whatever that weird statue the other side was protecting. So it could be really bad or absolutely nothing.
I was going to say, if it's got that weird statue, I don't trust what's behind that door.
But there could be money.
So do we want to camp for the night, go back to the surface, or just risk the door?
Oh.
I mean, I have ways to escape, so I can have a quick peek forward if you want. But I'm happy to let group judgment be the decision on that.
Scout it out. Don't get caught. Report back what you see. If things do go bad, I'll think of something.
Where should I come looking for you?
I say, Nefera, why don't you and I stay back here as backup? And then, if something bad... Where's Steelheart gone?
He's still in the bone pit, I think.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, I can't select him for some reason.
Because you gave control technically to Hargate. Hargate's got the command necklace thing.
No, it wasn't within sight. For some reason. We can at least sort of... I mean, Steelheart's probably back to full by now, because regeneration's disgusting. We can stay here and provide you some backup.
Yeah.
Just in
If
case.
there's any sign of trouble, I'll come back. And I'm going to slink off into the shadows.
I say, Nefira, get out of the corridor.
And I'm going as stealthily as I can when I try to open the door.
Okay, roll me a stealth check.
Do I get... That is a 28.
Okay. What anybody who looks around the corner sees is nothing appears to open the door, and then light streams out from inside, and there is a shadowed figure that tucks into the corner because Urania is suddenly illuminated.
Ah.
Because there was light on the other side of the door.
I'm just going to shut the door and kind of go back and say, I'm not going in there alone. It's too light. My abilities work best in the darkness.
Was there anyone in there?
Was there anyone in there that I saw?
You didn't see anyone in there.
Not that I saw, but I did literally just kind of open the door, see those light, have a quick peek around, and then close it again.
Just give it a minute. Just quietly listening for a minute. If you annoyed anything, it'd be coming through the doors in a minute.
Even that's very true.
Nothing happens.
Okay, well, if it's bright lights and all that, I'll go in first. Oh, the things I do for you all.
Well, don't worry. We will be right behind you.
And when you say right behind you, you might not see me.
Alright, Vasa sort of just pat Steelheart on the back as like an instruction to open the door.
Pum pum.
I was going to say, does Steelheart just knock on the door, just how it slam up its hinges?
There is a trashed room. The furniture has been tossed around. There are broken ornaments and divans and footstools and end tables and lanterns. Shattered crystal dishware on the floor. The ceiling is 30 feet high. There is a 30 feet high peaked roof, and below that, 20 feet up, there is a lattice work of stone rafters that has been designed to look like a giant spider's web. Hanging from the web by silk strands are spider-shaped lanterns that contain a flickering purple flame. There are a few strands hanging that don't have lanterns attached. The floor of the room is a black marble with silver web-like veins running through it.
Does anything happen when Steelheart steps on it?
Nope.
I know we keep mocking them for not having any other motif, but they really do stick to it well.
That is Lolth's followers for you.
Is there anything noteworthy in the room? Besides the decorations?
Nothing that you can see. There is, if you go far enough in to see the other side of the room, you can see a large set of double doors at the other end of the room.
If I'm right, then that's where the statue is. So why would the statue be protecting this?
This does appear to be a very opulent room, or to have been at one point in time a very opulent room.
I think it's safe enough if you all want to come in for a bit of a rummage.
You see Arenia literally shudder as she takes a step into the light.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, I just don't like the light.
You're not bursting into flame, so it's all good. Also, really liking the lighting effects on.
I quite like the lighting effects on the map.
Made me incredibly suspicious.
Kind of why I opened the door and shut it immediately.
Realising this, Nefira's got to stop in the room and both of them are going to look up. Anything in the ceiling?
Apart from the spiders that hang from the spider webs about 20 feet up. No.
Do the spiders look particularly dangerous or anything?
They're just lanterns.
Oh, right.
A purple flame flickers in their thorax.
Nefira's just going to look up and give a sort of lazy salute and go, "G'day, lads."
Forgot that Drow were Australian.
Makes perfect sense when you think about it.
Hargate looks at this room and at the two entrances. Is this a decent place to have a rest?
Honestly, I wouldn't feel safe in here. Might be
Could have
better to
rested
go back.
in much more dangerous places.
The portal room's only a quick walk away. It'd probably be safer to go back there. As Vace is sort of just like rummaging through the trash.
Yeah, but there's literally 2 ways into this room. Steelheart can literally block off one by himself.
We've got the big statue blocking the other.
And the portal room has one entrance and a portal back to the surface. I mean, if you feel safe.
I mean, you're not wrong. It
Why
isn't
don't we
far.
risk it but keep a watch up?
Nefira, pick a couch. Any couch.
Nefira's, pick a couch, any couch.
There's a reason that Nefira's can't decide, and eventually one will pick one and one picks the other.
Renia kicks the shadow Nefira off the couch. Because she's sitting on it.
Sorry, this is what happens. Apparently.
Your echo has fewer inhibitions. Interesting.
It's not so much that, it seems to pick choices that I wouldn't have made.
Vicinia says, Are we keeping a watch?
I would advise that. I'll take the first one. I only need 4 hours, so...
I'll take second watch.
I can take
Ah.
third.
And Steelheart's going to be awake the whole time.
I suppose I can go for a final one if you want to break it up into 4 equal slots.
Sounds good. Face just sort of like digs into the sofa. I like to imagine he's like it looks like it's a chaise longue, but I feel like Vason's too big for it. So if you've got sort of like his right leg is fully just not on it. It's like mostly
Just
sat
awkward.
on the floor.
Finding an
Left le-
awkward position.
Left leg is sort of dangling off the end, and like his shoulders are just about on the arm of the chaise longue. It's just like, oh, this is too small.
Meanwhile, for
Eventually passes
Navira,
out.
it's just the right size. And as he falls asleep, the Echo realizes, like, no, wait! Oh, I can't remove the token. Ah!
I can.
At least now you know when Navira's fallen asleep, because the Echo would disappear.
You all fall into your various slumbers, be they trance or full sleep. And who was second watch? It's Urania's going
Me.
first.
Face in second.
Urania will wake Vason up by tickling his feet with a feather.
Just as you get woken up, Vason, a strange voice echoes through the space.
Oh.
It's those LOLF supporters again. Patrol 6, report to Captain's Rest for immediate orders.
Okay, sure. Makes sense. I'll totally remember to sound out if I hear any more Elven whilst I'm on watch. And Vason sort of just like picks himself up, sits by Steelheart, with Steelheart looking south, him looking north, and then just plops back down, using Steelheart's legs as sort of like a back support. Ugh.
Urania's going to go into a trance.
The rest of your watch passes peacefully, Vason.
Up you get. Just pokes Nefera. Your watch.
Thought I was going last, but okay.
Oh, I thought you were third. Who's third?
Thesinia.
My bad. I poke Thesinia.
No,
Actually, Actually, no. I shake Thesinia. We retconned the Nefera thing. I thought Nefera was third. That's why I did it. Gently shake Thesinia.
Thesinia
So
wakes
no,
up
so-
fairly easily because she's elf and so has had her full night's sleep.
It'll be Elven whisperings. FYI. Something about 6th patrol.
Interesting.
Thesinia watches and then eventually comes over and wakes up Nefera.
Oh, that was good sleep. My turn.
Vason said something about Elven Patrol number 6.
That could mean anything. That's probably... No. Drow probably walking around. Hang on. He's gonna hate me for this. The Pharaoh's gonna go over to Vason and prod him until he eventually wakes up. If he doesn't wake up, he's just gonna smack him with the back of the blade of devouring. Oi, big man!
What?
Where's this elven stuff apparently you couldn't read?
I was being... Ask Urania. I don't speak Elven. She said it at the end of her watch. Just sort of just rolls back over, face into the chase log.
Oh, and the server's just died 1 second.
I was going to question the error message I just saw. Anyways, Nefira's just going to be like, I could strangle you right now if I could.
Yep.
There we go.
Administrator access required.
1, 2, 3, 4. Ultimate power.
You've got to let me get back in first.
Yeah, that's fine. This has been the password revealed to be admin. Anyway.
Right, I'll tell you what, while you're sorting that out, I'm going to quickly go get myself a top up on my water.
I'm going to start Burger 2.
I mean, you can log back in again now.
And I'm going to log back in. Sadly, as Urania has gone AFK, just in time for me to ask, what is this elven nonsense you're talking about?
Okay, I am back.
Welcome back. The Pharaoh's going to knock you awake, by the way.
Alright.
Alright, put me into this Chinese whispers.
Just give me 2 seconds to load up the foundry again when I find it. Because... well, Orenia remembers what the message was. Robin does not. Something about Patrol 6 meeting someone's Zres, if I think.
Okay, any particular direction you heard this from?
It was one of those Tannoy announcement things.
Okay, well this could be bad then. We haven't come across any Drow patrols down here, have we?
Not as of yet.
They were wanted for immediate orders going forward.
Yeah. Not going to be good. It might mean they may end up coming through this way.
Would
Also,
Ray have had a full rest at this point?
Yes, with the amount of watches that there have been.
Yeah.
All three of the elves can technically be awake for this point.
3 of the elves?
Thasinia, well, 2 elves and 1 half-elf.
Ah. Let's let the others sleep, but we'll keep extra alert.
Yeah.
Unless you want to torment Vason some more.
Nah. Let the beauty dragon get his beauty sleep.
I suppose.
About an
But
hour.
he's so easy to wind up.
About an hour into your watch, Nefira, there's another Tannoy announcement.
Nefira's going to listen, and when the Tannoy finishes, he's just going to groan. Oh, for goodness sake. Why
You
are they...
understand that?
Yeah, I did.
Turn the
Who's-
tannoy off.
Gladly, the first actually to start glaring around for the thing that made the noise.
The sound comes sourcelessly from sort of every direction and none at the same time. It's not loud enough to wake people.
If I was going to do it out just pure annoyance for what he's just heard.
But
I
that
couldn't say.
will be enough to wake people.
Mm.
Yeah. Quick TLDR, basically, you know how nobles or like people in your friend group will have a thing against each other?
No.
But basically,
I
there is
mean,
a dude in your
rivalry-
order who has a thing out for you just for you existing, and that's it.
Yeah, but that's not because he's a noble. That's because he's a chromatic.
Yeah, but Drow noble families are like that. They have a thing against each other just because they exist.
That's very silly.
I know. And that's
Am I
basically
right
what
in
that
thinking
tunnel
Drow
announcement was.
Scientist society, it's basically anything's legal as long as you can get away with it.
Yeah, halfway.
Like, Vasus just sort of sits up with full bed tendrils, and it's just like so having to shake them out and tidy them up.
After you've done the first shake, he's like, you're not quite dead. Try another one.
Mm. There we go.
Much
Suddenly
better.
a L'Oreal advert plays.
I was going to say, Arenia's going to go up to Vase and say you missed one, and then she's going to start trying to plait his tendrils.
Ow, ow, ow! That's... Ow!
They're fleshy,
I
they're
will
not hair.
electrocute you.
Once there's one plait in there, she's going to be like, much better.
That's just mean.
But he looks so pretty now.
The weird thing is, like, the tendrils are like 3 centimeters thick. So you've got like this brain made out of 3 centimeter thick tendrils, and it's just like, what? How? John, am I right in believing that I'm still cursed?
You are still cursed, yes.
So I don't get my spell slots back. Fun.
Stanza says the most fabulous dragonborn.
Okay, so I'll reset all that, and then set my spell slots back to 0. Does anyone else still feel really tired?
Oh, I feel fine.
The majority of the time.
I'd like to get out of this light soon, though.
Why? The lights are pretty.
Yeah,
Take one home with you then.
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I'm afraid of the light.
Mood.
Oh. I have
No.
my spells again. I have life again. Anyways,
Something doesn't feel right.
Something doesn't feel right.
What do you mean? Says literally any of the 3 NPC player characters I'm controlling. Says all of them actually. They all say it at the same time.
Don't. That's my bit.
I say, one, I imagine Uranus also doesn't feel so good, but Hargate, can you just like check I've not come down with something?
Thasinia will also come over, being medical.
I mean, from where I'm standing, you look fine.
That's called a healthy exercise regime.
Hargate will set out a number of candles and various like chalk outlines around you. It will take 10 minutes to cast Identify.
Curious how does Hargate like get a first-person thing of Vason was like picking him in an MMO. Beastin, race, Dragonborn, aka Darky Lizard Boy.
Through casting Identify, he understands what spell effects are currently affecting you. And that includes the curse. Let's see if...
Oh, that must have been from destroying the statue the other day. Oops.
You destroyed a statue the other day?
Yeah, back in the swamp, there was
Oh, yes.
that one tea statue Uranus and destroyed.
That's right.
Hargate will reach out and touch you, and we'll use up a 3rd level spell slot to cast Remove Curse. And you are no longer cursed.
Oh, I mean, I still feel rough, but...
And then he'll do the same, because he's going to assume, as Aurelius also did the thing, that Aurelius also needs the support. And then grumbles about being 2 3rd level spell slots down before even leaving the first room of the day.
You could have been 2 kidneys down to a pile of bones yesterday. And continues with the inevitable bickering.
Yeah.
Right, so we'll go touch the bones again, don't we?
No, let's not do that.
We only go touch the bones and we have a big old bat, a couple of hirelings, and a buyer.
Alright. I'll stop challenging my inner Toya.
Exactly, she's not here for you to torture anymore. Although I had to say it, I do miss Toya.
It's sure
Right.
like she did have a bit of an energy to keep everything from being boring.
Hmm.
I mean, with you and her, it was just basically an unstoppable front row. It was great.
No, thank you. That's so kind.
The door's locked. I leave it to the master key.
Yeah, you mean Steelheart, don't you?
Yes.
I figured as much.
But I'll say I'm stronger than Steelheart.
Yeah, but it feels so much more appealing when you have the big giant robot smash the door in.
And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3. I'm guessing athletics.
You are welcome to attempt.
A 23.
You heave and shove against the door, but it appears to be magically sealed.
Okay, can you open magic doors?
I don't have that spell, I'm afraid.
You know what? I'm not having my best day either, so I'm not going to give you grief on that. Let's just. There was another set of stairs that were. There was a set of stairs down that was upstairs that we didn't take a look at. Maybe we
go
take a
have
look at that.
them. Yeah.
Okay. You head back up the stairs and down the other set of stairs, and rather than moving you up there and then back down again, I'll just gather you all up.
There you go.
Well,
Yeah.
And
Pod active.
Right, everyone, just grab onto the back of Steelheart.
Ah! Oh crap!
Oh, hi.
You descend the set of stairs and find yourself in a cave. 40 feet above the rest of the cave, you are surrounded by Drow, led by a Drow mage. You see a number of troglodytes with swords in the distance. One of them is wearing... Several of them are wearing breastplates, which is unusual for troglodytes.
I will admit, I have forgotten what a troglodyte is in the D&D world.
Nasty, smelly thing.
Yeah.
Looks horrible.
The Drow mage looks around and realizes that they are being attacked from the direction they're not normally supposed to be attacked from and aren't set up to be defending properly, and starts barking orders. And I'm going to ask for everybody to roll initiative.
Ah,
14.
I got a 16.
23.
Uh,
And for shield, Steelheart, it doesn't compute. Oh no, sorry, Steelheart is a 12. Apparently.
Yeah,
Steelheart
I
should-
just put
No,
you
sorry,
in.
no. I'm a 12. Steelheart. Okay, yeah, no, I just misread everything. Steelheart is a
Oh god.
1.
One.
Just a 1. Could have been a
Okay.
0.
Let me just roll all of my NPCs.
Oh
At
my
least
god.
you have an auto roller for that.
Yeah.
That's
So
so
when you see that many of these monkeys come rolling across the table.
And we're we're going to begin the encounter with Hargate, who is going to step, looks around the corner to see the large group of very bad people. And let's fire this off at 4th level. How many can I get with it? That gets all of those people and none of his friends. So a little burst of fire explodes out and engulfs 6 of the elves.
Oh no.
Three of the Drow fail their saving throws. 3 of them pass, including the Mage. Let's see how much that makes a difference. Yep, the 3 who failed, nope, they're all dead.
Oh, that certainly thins the herd out.
The smoke clears, the fire clears, the Drow mages stood there, singed, but still alive. But the other Drow that he was starting to bark commands at are no longer there. And next up, it is the leader's turn. And he is going to look round at Vaesen, being the front line person charging into the room. Just holds a hand out and says, not so fast. And could I get a wisdom saving throw from Vaesen, please?
You certainly can.
No.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
He goes, not so and then the spell just dissipates.
And the Fury's just going to look over from his head and go, no, you're going to fight fair.
This Drow is going to charge forward towards Hargate and swings with a mace. Never mind.
I like to think that one is just the fact that Steelheart standing there just crunches fists together.
It's like it just like sticks his leg out. The guy's like, "Oh god, they're gonna jump over that." Oh, I missed.
This Trog.
Someone's car alarm was going off.
It's someone outside. It's fine. Troglodyte is going to run to here and doesn't have a ranged option. They were set up to guard from people coming up the stairs, not from down the stairs. Nefira.
Oh wow, okay, I wasn't expecting my turn so soon.
It turns out a lot of the group that was here suddenly doesn't have a turn anymore.
I was trying to see how some of these things panned out. Wasn't expecting it to go so quick. Alright, I'm going to make my way down to here just so I can get a better view of what's going on.
Yeah, let me just move some of these people into the wall so we don't get distracted by the dead ones. Because apparently the thing that normally hides the dead things has stopped doing that, and I'll have to look into why.
Fine. Right, what are we thinking, guys? Ads first and then boss, or start tapping the boss?
Ah!
The mage looks around. Ads first.
You're first, I love. Gotta fire off a couple of Eldritch Blasts to start with.
That'll miss.
I said a couple of blasts to start with.
That one
That's
won't.
yeah. I'll take 8 points of force damage.
Okay.
And then anything else? No, I'm going to hang on to my other things in my back pocket.
Okay.
That'll be me done.
Next up, it is Urania.
Okay. So for my first turn of combat, I get my normal 45, but then my Dread Ambusher gives me up 10 feet more. So 5, 10, 15,
You've
20.
gone close to me, so there's another 10.
25, 30, 35, 40, sorry, 45, 50, and I get another,
Okay, because you were close to me.
yeah. Oh, perfect. In that case, I don't need to do my dash. I'm going to do... That's first, so I'm going to put my Hunter's Mark on the sky,
Okay.
and then 2 shots with the first crossbow. A 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
Uh, 16 points of damage.
And he goes down.
Okay, and then I'm going to go after this one
Oh, so don't you get to move your mark when it dies?
as a bonus
As
action,
bonus.
but it's a bonus action to cast, I think.
Yes.
I'm going to double check that now.
On a subsequent turn, you can move it to a new target as a bonus action.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just double checking it is a bonus action to cast. Yes, it is.
It is.
That's fine. You know when you just doubt the rules for a second. That is a 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
Oh, I'll roll that again because it fell off the desk. And that is 7 points of damage to him.
He also goes down.
Excellent.
He had rolled poorly for hit points.
And that is everything from me.
Oh wow, this is going way quicker than I imagined.
Turns out when you're hitting somebody from the front and back, they don't last too long.
Thesinia steps into the room and looks at the Ad's first approach and is gonna firebolt one of the troglodytes.
Nice.
Oh,
Okay. It was nice knowing you, troglodyte, who ran up first.
don't worry, boss, I got this. Bang!
Jesus.
Just a very small fireball. ignites and like catches on the stench of the trog.
Full cipher from Castlevania.
Yep, they do only have a movement of 30 feet, so he's just going to dash, I guess, because he's actually.
Can he see me because of my?
Oh, good question. Is he using? He is using dark vision, so he can't see you. He's going to dash.
Sorry,
over
John.
This way. And now it is Vasen's turn.
Considering that this guy tried to hold me in place, can I do something very silly?
It's never stopped you before.
So we were going down a flight of stairs, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Can I leap off the stairs onto Steelheart, jump off Steelheart to hit this mage with a sword?
Sure, roll me a athletics check or acrobatics check, your choice.
Let's go with athletics. 23?
I'll give you advantage on this. You leap into the air, sword out like 300 style leap.
Fantastic. I'm so very happy you're giving me advantage on this.
Apparently,
I'm
you
glad
needed
you've
it.
got advantage on that.
It's always 15! Why is this dice locked to 15?
There are other numbers.
That's 15.
So that's the first attack. Follow that up. That's just a regular attack this time.
Yep.
Try actually using UI.
That'll also hit.
For 16.
There you go.
Do I actually have anything I can do as a bonus action that isn't a smite or a spell? Not really, although admittedly I could have just done this whole thing by having... Oh well, never mind. But yeah. Basically just lets out a roar in this guy's face.
Aurelius is gonna come forward. And can he? I mean, he can get to here, and actually, he was close enough to Nefira to get to here. And I think that means he's close enough. Yeah, definitely close enough to catch them. Catch these three at least in a cone of cold. And so there's just a wave of frost energy that shoots out across the space. One of them rolled very badly. That's a lot of 8s. That's a lot of 8s.
My god.
And they're all dead.
They're all dead. Dead.
Excellent.
Everybody's dead, Dave. They're just turning to get into this fight, and just this wave of cold. And they just freeze in place. Who is next? It is the Shield Guardian's turn.
There's just ominously slow steps as they just turn and steps behind. It just grabs the mage from. It's just gonna punch the mage in the back of the head.
The mage just like looks around. Oh no!
Again, 15.
You are cursed today, man.
You are a bit.
That will hit.
That's 9 damage.
Okay.
So he's been skewered, slashed, punched in the back of the head. In fairness to him, it was right for him to try and cast on person.
Yeah, he wasn't wrong in what he did. It is now Hargate's turn, and Hargate is gonna, I guess, try and finish the last of the ads, maybe? Let's do a Scorching Ray again. 2 against the one directly in front of him. We could just do it at 3rd level. No, don't want to use up the last of his 3rd level spell slots. 2 against the one in front of him. That'll hit. And that one won't. And then 1 against the one in the distance. That was nearly another 1, but that will hit as well. And then the same against the guy in the distance. Not quite as well rolled. Next up, it is the Drow Mage's turn, and he is going to use Blinding Flash against Hargate, Thesinia, and Nephira.
Oh, you're going to make me do it again, aren't you? Fight fair, no magic.
God, you keep casting it at 4th level.
I only have 4th level spell slots. Problems with being a...
I mean, yeah, Warlock, but still, bloody hell.
Ghostly cast it, and if Nephira's just sitting there flipping the bird.
Does he have anything he can do as not an action? Nope.
This poor mage has met his death.
Shockingly, the death is counterspell. For a mage, spells are important.
Well, if we can get rid of that chocolate, that'd be handy.
Ooh, that's a very cool icon he's got. I wonder what that icon means.
Mage armor, I think.
Yes. The troglodyte is going to run at the shield guardian with a sword. That is a 17 to hit.
We're gonna use a reaction to cast shield. No. Busy.
Okay.
Again, can't talk, but it's still funny.
Nephira.
Okay. Move down to here.
I suppose that counts as flanking, doesn't it?
It does. I mean, I'm just debating if it's worth doing it. Oh, why not? It's a bonus action. Where are we going to place him? Where should we place him? Let's place him there.
Another Nephira.
Nephira's going to stop and just, from where Vacen's sitting, it's right at the corner of his eye, Nephira just carries on going, even though there is definitely one next to him. And let's kill the mage.
That'll hit.
And let's do the second one whilst we're here. So 2 stabs. Oh,
That'll hit.
that was lucky. Let's get this first round of damage in. So 21 points of damage on the first. And 14 points of damage on the second.
Okay, he is now bloodied.
Good. And then we'll follow that up with the Echo's attack. Which is just going to be a normal swing. Ah,
That will
16 misses.
just hit.
Oh, just hits. Oh, thank God. Thank me for 16 points of damage.
Okay, he's still standing. Urania.
Right, so I'm going to move my Hunter's Mark to the troglodyte that's here.
Okay.
With my bonus action. First shot is a 26.
That'll hit.
$13.
That trog goes down.
And then I'll fire at the one between the 2 Nephiras. For a 27 to hit.
That'll hit.
That one's not quite as strong, that's only 8.
It had 5 hit points left.
But that is everything from me.
And that's everything from the trogs and the drow except for the mage. Thasinia is... Yeah, let's just go with another firebolt. It worked so well last time.
Nefira, stop speaking in Elven. It's rude.
Vason.
We're going to do what a lot of what Vason's going to do today is lots of hitting things with a sword. But I'm also going to remember that I have weapon mastery, so I'm going to actually maybe use that.
Okay, it's a consideration.
Oh my God.
Finally! Do I use my 1 spell slot for the day?
I'm just going to throw
Yes.
it out there.
Yes.
Don't bother. Save it.
Okay. 26.
He had 13 left.
Oh God.
Mason just goes in for the second cut. It's just like, wait, oh.
I tried to get him to surrender, but no, no. Well.
Just so you are aware, there are... I'm assuming that's more troglodytes down there.
There are some more troglodytes in the main body of the cave, as well as you can see
Some
both
spiders.
giant spiders and drow mounted on lizards.
So yes, just so people are aware, that is further in the cavern. They may be attracted by the sound of the fighting.
Are those trees?
Yes.
As you give the thing of drow mounted on lizards, the echo's like, drow mounted on wizards. Oh, this I've got to see.
Technically, actually, those are not trees, those are fungi.
Fungi trees.
They are zerkwood mushrooms. Zerkwood mushrooms.
Yeah, it sounds like there'll be a fun guy.
Oh.
You know what? I'm going to do a nature roll. What the hell is Zerkwood? Wood named by a guy called Zerk.
Yep. This is also a 40-foot high ledge.
I mean, at least it's defensible.
It is. That's probably why they picked that spot.
Well, now it's ours.
And I know we do have other threats further in, but I don't see anywhere else we can go otherwise.
What's that
And they're
thing
moving. Yes, they are moving.
Well, what are you more worried about? These guys coming in and cutting off our way out through the portal? Or anything else?
I think we should push forward, but maybe try and get the surprise on them.
How tall are these Zirkwood trees? Shorter question. Can we jump onto one?
I'm going to go with yes, you probably could.
Well, if we want to get the drop on them, we could get quite literally a drop on them. Who feels like having a bit of a jump?
Not me.
As you start debating having a jump, one of the spiders opens the wings on its back
What the fuck?
and flies up into the cap of this particular Zirkwood.
What in the name of Australia?
Yes, these are giant flying spiders, because you needed more reasons to be scared.
I want one. I want to eat it. I want... I don't know if I can do anything with wings.
For any arachnophobics, it's now a good time to go contact your artificer and instruct them to build a Flammenwerfer.
Vason
I think
and
you could probably crisp up the wings by frying them.
Vason and Nefira, could I get perception checks from you both?
Not necessarily good ones, but sure.
Yeah! Now I've got the 15 curse.
Okay. You do both notice that the tops of these Zirkwood mushrooms are coated in like spiders' webs that have been formed into sort of nest-like additions to the top of the fungi.
Tatiana,
Yes.
do you want to set fire to some spiders?
Generally, yes.
You see the webbing on these trees?
Yes.
Do me a favour, throw a few fires out.
She looks out at the trees and then across at the wall over here. 1 second. There's a door here.
So we're not setting them on fire.
The door opens and you can see stairs leading downwards.
That looks like a fun way to go and bump into
That's the
them.
way we're going.
Wait, if this just goes down, why don't we set fire to them when we have a hill?
It's a very good question.
That's why I asked it.
Hargate was just, why don't you go down and Thasiana and I will stay up? We have
That's it.
range.
I will join you in not staying up in a high position. Although I will stay out of your ring of light.
Nifir, do you want to be up top, or do you want to join me flanking?
I will join you down here.
Okay.
Well, you're capable of doing things yourself. And the Echo's also gonna look at you like it's one versus many.
I'm assuming that this has just got an easy door to open.
From this side of the door, there is an easy door to open.
When you shoot the firebolt, we'll charge out.
I'm going to say that is a good place for us to stop as you prepare this plan